Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Gemsofknowledge. So today I'm here with another video on the HOTS related to the diagrams. HOTS in the sense higher order thinking skills which are related to the diagrams and which are most likely to appear in your examination. Okay, so this contains exactly 4 marks. So any question may be asked regarding the any type of the diagram. Okay, so before starting the video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also click on the bell button to get the notification as soon as I post my new video. Okay, so here few examples I have taken. Okay, so you can see the first question is diagrams given below represent hearts of three different animals. Okay, so you can see the first diagram is two chambered over here. Okay, and this diagram is four chambered. As you can see, 1 2 3 4 chambered heart, and this is three chambered. Okay, so observe it and answer the question they have given. So you just have observed one is two chambered heart, one is three chambered heart, and another is four chambered heart. Among this, which heart is helpful to the animal that require more energy and why they have asked? Okay, so among these three hearts, which heart is for the animal which is using more energy in its life processes? Okay, so that type of heart you have to mention, and the reason also you have to give why it is helpful for those animals. Okay, so here is the answer. The heart 2, the diagram 2 heart, which represents four chambered heart, is helpful to the animals that require more energy because here oxygenated and deoxygenated blood remains separated, or you can say the oxygenated and the deoxygenated blood do not mix together. Okay, oxygenated in the sense the oxygen rich blood which carries oxygen to different parts of the body, and deoxygenated blood in the sense which is lacking oxygen and it is coming from all the different parts of the body to get purified. Okay, next question is schematic representation of blood circulation in mammals is given below. As you can see, this is the blood circulation in mammals they have given. So they have asked name the blood vessels X and Y. Which blood vessel has valves? So here they have noticed, you can notice here one X and Y they have given. This is lungs and this is heart. From lungs you can see the blood is circulated to heart, and from heart to lungs it may get circulated, and here you can see this is coming this way, and purification, this is what the purification takes place. Okay, name the blood vessel X and Y they have given. So X is nothing but the artery, okay, and Y is nothing but the vein. So what has valves? The vein has valves. Okay, next comes the correct path of the movement of nerve impulse in the following diagram is. So this is a picture of neuron. Okay, and this they have you can see marked as this is P, this is R, this is S, and this is the last part Q. Okay, so how the nerve impulse is getting circulated, we have to mark it. So as we all know, the nerve impulse comes here for this part first, then it comes to the R, okay, P to R, then it comes to S, and then it comes to Q finally. Okay, so we all know this structure. So which one is the correct one? D1. You can see P to R, R to S, and S to Q. So the correct answer is D. Okay, so next you can see name the parts labeled as A and B respectively in the figure. So this is the top part A and this is the below part B. So the top part is obviously called as shoot and the below part is obviously called as root. So you have to mention it as primary shoot and primary root because this is the beginning. Okay, this is A and B. We'll move on to the next question. Okay, so the next question here, name the given structure, write its general function and also label the parts A and B. So you can see a given structure, okay, write its general function, you need to write the function of this and also label the part A and this part as B. So this is the structure of reflex arc Okay, as you can see, this is the part of the reflex arc. So what is the main function of that reflex arc is it gives sudden action in response to the event happening in the environment. Just like if you suddenly touch a hot object, you remove your hands from that particular object. Okay, so that is what you give sudden action to the response. Okay, whatever happening in the environment, you give sudden response. So this figure is of reflex arc, and this helps us in giving us the quick response. Okay, so what is this? A is nothing but sensory neuron, it is called as, and B is nothing but effectors. Okay, I hope this is clear. We'll move on to the next. Observe the given figures. Which figure indicate the massive amount of exchange of gases and why? Here two figures are given. Okay, as you can see, first one question is which figure indicate the massive amount of exchange of gases. So you have to say, see, you can see one is open stomata and one is closed stomata. Both the figures are of stomata itself. One is open and one is closed. You can see over here one is X and one is Y. In the second question, you have to name the part X and Y and write the function of X. Only X function you have to write. Okay, so which figure indicates the massive amount of exchange of gases, they have asked. So the answer is first one, open stomata indicates more amount of exchange of gases because it is open. So if it is open, there is chances of exchange of gases. Okay, then second one, name the parts X and Y. X is nothing but the guard cell and Y is nothing but the stomatal pore, which is open, or here it is closed. So what is the function of this X guard cell? What it does is it regulates the opening and closing of stomatal pore. It regulates the opening and closing of the stomatal pore. It acts as a switch now. Okay, so the next question, observe the given figure. What type of current is induced in the coil? By doing the experiment related to this figure, give reason for your answer. So you can see this figure. Okay, here you can see G mark, which suggests that here a galvanometer is placed. Okay, and these are the wires, and this is north and south pole. It means a magnet is inserted inside. Okay, it is not inserted, it is shown that the experiment shows the inserting of the magnet. Okay, so what type of current is induced, we have to ask, they have asked us. Okay, so alternating current is induced. Okay, so the current which we use in our daily life today, that is nothing but the alternating current, and alternating current is induced means it is made up here. Okay, and why? How? Give reason, they have given. Because deflection in the galvanometer are in opposite direction. So as soon as you insert the magnet into this coil, okay, then the galvanometer shows the direction opposite to the coil. Okay, so when the directions are opposite into it, then you can say that alternating current is induced, because here deflection in the galvanometer will be in the opposite direction. Okay, we'll move to the next. Okay, next question, observe the diagram below, mention the poles represented by the letter P and Q respectively. So this is nothing but the diagram of a magnetic field lines which are across your magnet. This P and Q both are your magnetic poles. Okay, and these you can see the arrow mark which I've shown is the magnetic field line in that particular direction. So you can see here the magnetic field lines are passing from this way to this way. Okay, it means the magnetic field are passing from the south pole. Okay, and here it is exactly opposite. You can see from this way it is passing. So you can see both are repelling each other. It means it is both are the same poles. Okay, now how you can say that the both poles are south pole only? You can also say that both are north pole only. Why can't you say that it is south pole only? Because why you need to say that it is south pole itself? Because you can see the direction, it is passing from this side. Okay, opposite side of P. It means this is, you know that the magnetic field lines emerge from north to South Pole. Here also it emerged from north to South Pole. Okay, so this side, opposite sides are north, and the side which is taking it is South Pole. So this is towards. Okay, so both are South Pole. Next, name the biological process shown in the below diagram. So one diagram has been shown. Okay, this is planaria. It is cut into 3 different partitions. Okay, and each partition grow into complete individual. As you can see, this is nothing but a mode of asexual representation. You can see it is cut down into fragments, and the regeneration process is taking place. Mainly the planaria is for regeneration mode of asexual reproduction. Okay, next, the last question. Observe the given eye defects in the figure below and also mention the lens used to correct this eye defects. So one figure is given and you need to mention the lens which is to correct this defect. So the figure of myopia is given and you need to use the lens of concave lens to correct it. Okay, so I hope this is cleared. So these 10 questions are nothing but taken from your previous year's question papers. So you may expect this type of questions for either 4 marks in your main annual exam this year. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can comment me down below. So I'll be back in the next videos. Till then, stay tuned and stay connected. Thank you.